Smells like tugboat.
Definitely.
I like the smell so.
Yeah, me too.
I really love it. Release intention around the upper body. I was feeling that all you feel this morning were like here and there, so one more around upper back, shoulders, neck, around that region. Yeah, sounds good for you? Yes.
Not just training.
No. That's in the morning. Just start the day, give some energy, and then in the evening we start slowing down. But I know when I arrive to places, people will ask that. Is it going to be soft? Nice.
It doesn't take long for them to learn your style.
Yeah. Oh, too much fire. So at least I'll ask you to have a belt. Definitely a belt when you will need it for this beginning of the practice.
Will you need a belt?
No, cansata.
So he's right. It's definitely the shoulders and upper back that is. And specific side, left, right, right. It's acceptable. Lots of yoga energy nowadays. From classes to classes. Not much time to rest. About one word, how do you describe this journey until now? Yeah? Another word?
Brain isn't ready yet.
No words. That's the word.
Unforgettable.
That's it.
Variety.
And all this, your energy is at the moment. Are you being able to keep the energy at this table? Good. So we're gonna start sitting. It could be cross-legged or over the heels, wherever feels more comfortable for you. If you also need a block underneath your buttocks, keep your back a little bit more aligned. Release the tension over your feet as well, or even the pillow if you like. Then we're gonna start closing the eyes. Maybe you'll feel like early in the morning it's easier to sit down silently, eyes closed, as we're still moving from the sleeping to the waking state. Now you may feel like probably your mind is all over the place through all the experience you have been having. And through the experience of the sound, the vibration that comes with the sound, we're going to start preparing ourselves to find a more quiet place inwards. And for that, we're going to take our right hand towards our chest, left one over our abdomen. Really feeling what's going on underneath our hands, the eyes closed. We may start noticing very subtle, soft movements happening around the chest, abdomen. Start noticing how each moment of our lives are moving towards our bodies through the breath. Without even forcing it, we just feeling, noticing. Just allowing the sensations come to us through the senses, through the tip of each finger. And then from here we take a big, long inhalation, expanding the abdomen first to the fullest, expand it to the chest, and then exhale from the chest, then the abdomen. We feel this movement like a wave happening around the chest, the abdomen, as we breathe in. And as we exhale, the wave coming down, releasing. 3 more times, we inhale. Exhale. We're now moving upwards. Exhale downwards. Last time. Exhale. And then after the next big long inhalation, we're going to focus our attention underneath our left hand as we exhale, saying the letter A loudly, profoundly. So we inhale. We repeat again, this time for the letter U, feeling the sensations underneath the right hand around our chest. So we inhale. This time, the letter M with the mouth closed, and we focus our attention around the crown chakra over our heads. So we inhale. We start again from the beginning, from the letter A. Again. For now, we rest with the hand still over the dominant chest, noticing the residual vibration that is still flowing around the body. Notice how the natural breathing is behaving at the moment. How much intensity may come from within, and which specifically place around our upper body. You may feel this residual vibration. Is it more around the lower part, middle part, or on the upper part? From here, we bring the left hand close to the right arm, joining in Namaste Mudra, thumbs touching the center of our chest. And joining the three letters, we chant once the combination of A, U, and Om. Feeling this time right at the tip of each finger, noticing which finger calls our attention as we chant together. So we inhale. From here we inhale, open eyes, rise arms towards the sky, rising towards the thumbs, and exhale, we move forward to the front of the mat, stretching our legs, allowing the head to fall towards the ground. We feel each part of our back stretching forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, we bring the left arm to the left side, in front of the left knee, and we bring the right hand over the left hand. We allow the upper body to fall over the left leg, feeling the stretch around the right flank. If you're not feeling that much, we can even increase the angle, walking our hands a little bit more to the left, allowing the upper body to fall towards the ground. We take one big long inhalation here, and then we exhale. We breathe for 2, exhale. To intensify the stretch, we can start walking a little bit more to the left, keeping the upper body down, closer towards our legs. 3, exhale. And 4, exhale. On the next inhalation, we stay with the left hand on the side of our upper body, and then we bring the right arm over our head, palm facing down. So we may place the left hand on the ground, or we allow the forearm to stay down. We keep stretching the right arm, trying to come to the opposite side of the class, the room, and we look up. We breathe for 1, exhale. We inhale, lift arms up, rotate to the opposite side, hand comes down, or the forearm. Left arm comes over the left ear, we look up. We inhale for 1, exhale. Inhale, we raise arms up again. We come to the opposite side, to the left side, right arm over the right ear. 1 inhalation, exhale. Inhale, lift up, we come to the right side again, right hand on the ground, we stretch the left arm. Looking above the left ear, we breathe for 1, exhale. This time we allow the upper body going down towards the ground again, place the right hand underneath the left one. We allow the upper body to fall towards the right leg, head falls down, we stretch the left leg. You may stay a little bit forward or can increase the angle to the right side. We breathe for 1, exhale. 2, Exhale, keep both arms fully stretched. Intensify the stretch around the left shoulder, left flank. 4. Exhale. And on the next inhalation, again, we move the upper body forward to the front of the mat, stretching down towards the ground. We breathe once a bit here, and then exhale. And now we bring upper body up again, lifting the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands comes in on the back of the head, interlacing the fingers. And then we inhale, open the chest wide, pressing the elbows away from each other. Shoulder blades touch each other on the back. Exhale, we bring the elbows together and we press the head towards the ground, squeezing the abdomen in. Inhale, open the chest wide, elbows moves away. Exhale, moving down, press the head towards the ground. Inhale, we open up, again, looking towards the sky. Exhale, press and really bringing the elbows close to each other. Again, inhale, moving up. And exhale, last time, come down. We stay here for a while. So really press the head down towards the ground, elbows towards each other, squeezing the abdomen and chest in, opening space around the shoulder blades. We breathe here for 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Inhale, we open the chest wide. This time we bring the elbows away from each other, really trying to press the shoulder blades to each other. So imagine that you have a pen between your shoulder blades and really press towards each other. We breathe for 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. And 3. Exhale. From here, allow the right hand to fall on the side and the left arm comes on the back, allowing the left hand to hold the right arm. So from here, we press the head towards the right shoulder. You can even close the eyes, feeling the stretch around the left shoulder. Consciously, we bring long, deep exhalations. As we exhale, we allow any tension, any blocked energy around this area to be released. It is a specific part of the body that we feel more tension on our daily lives. That's where we hold a lot of emotions, previous experiences. So as we press the right here towards the right shoulder, exhaling, we allow this energy to be released, to move out of the body through each exhalation. And now we come to the center. We allow the left arm to fall on the left side. Right arm comes around our back, holding the left arm. This time left here towards the left shoulder, closing the eyes. And we connect with the breath, feeling how tight it is, the muscles around this area. We can even breathe consciously, saying to ourselves that we let go, we release. We breathe for 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Inhale, we come to the center. Allow the right arm to fall on the side. We can even open the head towards our back. Exhale, we press down. We allow the shoulders to release, and then we start rolling the head towards the right shoulder, then to the back. Exhale, and open down. Inhale, we open up the head towards the sky. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, up. Really feeling the rotation, the circle we are creating with our heads. Once we bring the head down, we change sides, moving to the opposite side. Remind ourselves to release our shoulder line, the shoulders to fall towards the ground. And then once we arrive back to the front of the body, we'll allow the head to fall without any tension towards the ground. Then inhale, we lift arms up to the sky, open the chest wide. Exhale, hands comes to the front of the mat. And we bring the legs towards our left hip, table top the hip. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. The dorsal of the foot, the feet stays down on the ground. So from here we start rotating, rolling to the left side, on inhalation moving to the left hand, and then exhale, we start moving backwards towards our heels. Inhale, move forward, left hand first, and rolling to the right. Exhale, right heel, left heel. Inhale, left hand, right hand, and we keep rolling as we breathe. Really feeling the joints around our wrists, around our hips. Activate that, warming that, and some noise going on. So all that noise that comes out from the joints is the air we keep collected along the days and needs to be released. So as we move, it's coming out. And then once we arrive to the back, we sit over our heels. We allow the upper body to fold forward towards the ground in Balasana child pose. We take here 3 big long inhalations. 3 big long exhalations. We can even close our eyes, allowing our third eye chakra, ajna, to be in touch with the ground, with the earth underneath our feet. So we breathe for 2, exhale, 3, exhale. And then we press the hands on the side of our head and we inhale, lift the body up towards the sky. We stay over our heels. If you feel like it's too much for your torso of your feet, you can press the pillows underneath the dorsal of your feet, or you can even sit over a pillow, over a block, if it feels better for you. So from here, we're going to grab the belt. And open up the belt, and we're going to hold the belt on the side. So it's almost like creating a triangle. So the 3 corners are the hands and your head. Okay, so the hands slightly apart from each other. So from here, we're just gonna press the hands and arms forward, and we're gonna create some tension over the belt, pressing the belt away. So the hands away from each other. Automatically, we're gonna start feeling the muscles around the shoulders activating, warming up, right? Just by being here, doing this, a very simple movement. You can even close eyes, and for a little bit of time, a moment, we're gonna slow down the movement. We're gonna pay our attention in our bodies, what sorts of sensations comes with it, by just pressing our hands away from each other. Which muscles are awakening up? We keep breathing, allowing the energy around our shoulders to move as we breathe. Keep pressing the hands away. Breathe for 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. And 5. Exhale, release. Allow the belt to fall over your knees. Keep the eyes closed and just noticing the sensation around your shoulders, the lightness that comes with it. The opposite sensations that comes with intention of stretching, activating the muscle, and then one we release. The lightness, that's what we want to achieve in each posture. So again, we stretch arms forward, holding the belt. This time, we're gonna lift the arms up towards the sky, keeping the hands slightly away from the shoulders, and then we press the hands away from each other. We bring the belt slightly bit away on the back of our bodies, trying to bring the shoulder blades together again. So really press the shoulder blades together and the hands away from each other. We can close eyes again. By closing the eyes, we move inwards. We define what we want to observe through the practice. So the arms stay fully stretched towards the sky. Keep pressing the hands away. We breathe for 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Inhale, we come with the belt over our head, and then we press the left hand towards the sides. So we just activate the left hand, the right hand keeps pulling the arm towards the sky and the left one towards the ground. We start feeling a slight stretch of our right flank. We look above our right here, and we breathe here for 5. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. We try to align our chin with our shoulder, align the stretch of the cervical area, the neck. 5. Exhale. Inhale, we come to the top of the head, and then exhale, come to the right, pressing the right hand towards the ground. We look above our left armpit. You can even close eyes if you feel like, and we breathe for 5. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. We focus on our breath. Remember, true long exhalations allow much more release than each inhalation. And 5. Inhale, we come to top. Exhale, we release. For a little while, we close eyes again. Bring your mind, your perception of your body towards the upper back. What sort of sensations come with it? Even if you feel like all the parts of your body are calling for your attention. May you find some lightness over the upper body and some heaviness around your feet, right? So again, we're gonna inhale this time. We're gonna lift the arms over the head, and we try to rotate our arms towards the back. So for that, you may need to bring the hands slightly more apart from each other. Yeah. And we try to move it towards the back without bending the elbows, okay? We're just gonna create some shoulder mobility. Try to move with the breath. So we now lift up, exhale, moving down. Okay? Inhale, we move up, exhale, release towards the back. Inhale, move up, exhale, release. So you may need to actually, if you need to open up a little bit more, you can. If you feel like you're okay with the mobility of your shoulders, you can decrease the distance, okay? So inhale, we lift up, then exhale, we move backwards. Try to move it slow with the breath. Inhale, up, exhale, down. You don't need to follow my voice. You can follow your own rhythm as you move, as you breathe. Okay? We try to do it parallel, rhythmic, one side parallel to the other. One more time. And we stop with the belt on our backs. For a little while, we just stay here with the chest open. We might need to bring our hands closer if you have the belt too thick. Okay, and we just stay here with the chest open to the front of the mat. Okay, opening the chest wide. We release the left hand. We allow the right arm to come over the the right shoulder. Left hand comes on our back and we try to fold our belt on our backs. You may walk over the belt and we try to hold hands, okay, or even wrists if we can. I can just use the belt, okay? And we can leave space around the belt if we need to and just walk our way closer according with the body, okay? What is important is to keep both elbows away from the center of the body. So we keep moving backwards, pressing the elbows towards our back. We close our eyes, chest is open. We breathe here for 1, exhale, 2, exhale. For as long as you breathe on the posture, you may feel like your body asking to move forward, backwards, increasing the stretch, or releasing a little bit. So now is the time to listen what your body is asking for you today. Last breath. 5. We inhale, we release both arms. You may press a hand in front of the mat. If you need to lift the buttocks, press the toes on the ground. Lift the heels, create some movement around the legs, you can do so. The best way is to sit over your toes. Bring the weight of your body over your toes, okay? It's a more grounding sensation. If you even want to increase the circulation, you can try to release the hands from the ground. It allows senses to bring the idea of grounding, bring the blood down, the energy down again. We keep focusing on the posture. We breathe here for 5. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. And 5. Exhale, hands comes down, doors of the feet to we sit over the heels. Again, we hold the belt this time with the left hand. Bring the belt over our left shoulder. With the right hand, it comes towards the back, holding the belt or trying to hold our hands. Again, we try to press the elbows away from each other. And we breathe here another 5 times. We'll work on the legs on tour. We may close the eyes, allowing ourselves to follow the rhythm of the body. So we breathe for 1, exhale, 2, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, exhale. Last one, we move the elbows away a little bit more, hands a little bit more together, and 5, we release. Again, hands comes forward, we press the toes on the ground. You may stay here for a little while, and once we're ready, we sit over the toes, hands away from the ground. So hands together in front of the chest. Once you're ready, inhale, we lift arms up to the sky very slowly, follow the breath. Exhale, we bring the hands on the side, twisting to the left. So we look to the left thumb. We breathe here for 3. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. Inhale, rise arms again. Exhale, we twist to the opposite side. Shoulders parallel to each other. We focus on the breath as we twist. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. And 3, exhale. Now we rise up. And then again, hands comes forward to the front of the mat. We stretch the legs up to downward facing dog. We may need to bend one knee, Then the other one, stretching the legs slowly towards the ground. Feeling the return of the circulation, the energy flowing back again from one side of the body to the other side. And then again, we inhale, we bring the right foot forward to the front of the mat. This time we stay with the hands pressed down on the ground. Keeping the back leg fully stretched, the heel away from the ground. We may even bend the knee a little bit more, trying to stretch the back leg as much as we can. Okay, we may even place the palms on the ground, trying to bend the front knee a little bit more. Feeling the stretch on the back. And then inhale, we lift to the right knee, stretching the front leg, and we look forward, keeping the back aligned with the right hip. Exhale again, we bend the right knee, this time left knee comes down. Inhale, we rise the arms towards the sky, we look up. We press the pelvis towards the ground. Exhale, both hands comes down, we inhale, bring the right foot to the back place. Exhale, knees, chest to the ground, bending the elbows on the side. Belly stays up. Inhale, slide of the body to cobra. Exhale, press the toes on the ground, lift the pelvis to down, facing body. We take one inhalation here. Exhale. And then inhale, we bring the left foot forward to the front of the mat. Again, the hand stays on the ground over the tip of the finger, or even press the hands down. We shift with forward, trying to stretch the right side, keeping the right leg fully stretched. We wait for one. Exhale. And then inhale, we stretch the left leg fully. We keep the body up halfway. And then exhale, we move forward, right knee comes down. Inhale, rise the right both arms to the sky, looking up, pressing the pelvis towards the ground. We exhale, bring the hands towards the ground again. Inhale, left foot goes back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest towards the ground, bend nose towards the chest. Inhale, open the chest to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So take 5 breaths here. Allowing the body to adjust to the posture. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. We keep pointing the buttocks towards the sky, stretching the legs as much as we can. 4. Exhale. And then 5. Exhale. Inhale, we step the right foot forward, then the left one. We open the chest up. Exhale, moving down to forward bend, Uttanasana. From here, we can hold our elbows, allowing the upper body to fall towards the ground. We may shake the upper body from one side to the other, head and neck. Keep pointing the buttocks upwards to stretch the legs. Shift forward, weight forward over the tip of the toes, aligning your hips with your heels. And then we allow the arms to fall towards the ground. Slowly with a long, deep inhalation, we roll the upper body up, vertical to vertical, like a flower, mostly roll. We roll our shoulders back. We come to mountain pose. Slowly inhale, rise arms up to the sky. Exhale, the hands come towards our back, interlacing our fingers. So we press the hands away, bring into the chest forward towards the sky. Exhale, moving down towards the ground, keeping the arms fully stretched. Inhale, we rise, arms rise, everyone halfway. Exhale, hands comes down, we bend the knees, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, arms away from each other. Exhale, hands comes down, stretch the buttocks towards the sky. Inhale, right foot comes back, right knee on the ground, left foot also on the ground. So we inhale, lift the arms up to the sky, we press the pelvis down. From here, You're going to bring the right hand over the left arm and the left hand over the right arm. We bring the arms away from our head, opening the chest, looking up. So we want the hands and arms away from the head. We keep pressing the pelvis down and we breathe for 5. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. Abdomen chest away from the side. Keep opening up towards the sky. 4, exhale. And 5. Exhale. We bring the right hand towards the ground. Press the right foot on the ground. Inhale. Bring the right knee up and lift the left arm towards the sky. Both hands parallel to each other. We'll look to the left arm. Back leg full stretch. The front knee bends to 90-degree angle. And then exhale, we bring the left hand down towards the ground. From here, the left foot goes back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin towards the ground. Slide the upper body forward to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath here. Exhale. Then inhale, left foot comes forward. And then the right one to open the chest, arching the back. Exhale, we move down to Tadasana. Inhale, we roll ourselves slowly up towards the sky, vertical. When we come to Tadasana, we roll shoulders back, arms on the sky. Again, inhale, we rise arms up to the sky. Exhale, arms towards the back, interlacing our fingers, open the chest forward. Exhale, moving down to forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, we open the chest wide. Exhale, forward bend again, hands fall towards the ground, bend the knees, open the chest to Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, forward bend, Uttanasana again. Inhale, this time left foot goes back, left knee on the ground, dorsal flexion. So inhale, rise arms up, opening chest, press the pelvis down. This time left hand comes on the back of the right arm, right hand over the left arm. We move the arms away from the head, we open the chest wide and we breathe here for 5. 1, exhale. So you keep pressing arms away from the head. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, pressing the pelvis down. And 5. Exhale, we release hands to the ground, left hand press down, left foot 2, lift the left knee, inhale, rise the right arm towards the sky, look to the right side. Exhale, we bring the right hand towards the ground, inhale, right foot goes back to plank. Exhale, chest and chin towards the ground, inhale, open the chest to cover. Exhale, Balasana, child pose. And breathe here. Pressing the buttocks towards the heels, anchoring the buttocks. Then we may walk our hands forward to intensify the stretching on the back. So noticing the space between each vertebra. As we exhale, remind the body to release any tension. To let go, to open up more space. Calm down, rest, within our breath. Come to a inner rhythm of peace. And then we inhale, we lift the buttocks up, we come again to tabletop position. The knees at the hip distance. And from here, we bring the right foot to the side of the mat. Left foot comes to the right corner of the mat, right hand stays up. So we create a line between right hand, right knee, and left foot. Inhale, we stretch the left arm over the left here, really pointing the tip of the fingers away from the head. Yes, that's it. Palm facing down. Yes. And we breathe it flat. We want to stretch the left arm fully. We breathe 2 more times. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. And then we lift the left arm towards the left leg, rise the right arm above the right ear. Exhale, we bring the right hand towards the ground, and we lift the left arm towards the sky, creating a line with the right hand, and we lift the left foot up. So left foot stays flexed, we look towards the left thumb. We breathe here another 5 times, squeezing the left buttocks, opening the pelvic floor. 1, fingers together, pointing towards the sky. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. And 5. Exhale, left leg stays on the ground. We lift the left arm towards the left leg, rise the right arm above the right ear. Fully stretch the fingers away from the head. And then exhale, both hands stays on the ground, moving to tabletop position again. From here, we're gonna inhale, we open the chest wide, pressing the abdomen towards the ground. Exhale, we squeeze the abdomen in, looking towards the belly button. We stay here, pressing the hands on the ground. We bring the shoulder blades away from each other. We feel the abdomen squeezing in, moving the vertebrae of our back towards the sky. Breathe here 3 times. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. Release. So we do exactly the same thing, bringing the left leg to the side of the mat, right foot to the left corner of the mat, left hand aligned with the knee and feet. Inhale, we bring the right arm above the right ear, stretching away from the head, we look up. We press the right foot on the ground. So intensify the stretch by really pressing the right foot on the ground, and the hand keep moving towards the wall. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. And 5, exhale. We bring the right hand towards the right leg, lifting the left arm above the left ear. Exhale, left hand comes down. We keep the right arm parallel to the left one, and we lift the right leg up. Right foot fully flexed, squeezing the right buttocks. We press the left hand towards the ground, moving the shoulder away from the neck. So we keep the hand pressed down. 1, exhale. 2, leg up a little bit more. We want the foot in line with the hip. 4, exhale. And 5. Exhale, the foot stays on the ground. We bring the right arm towards the right leg, lifting the left arm above the left hip. Exhale, both hands come down. We go back to tabletop position again. Again, inhale, we open the chest wide towards the sky. Exhale, squeeze the abdomen in. We look towards the belly button. Again, we breathe here for 3 breaths. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. We sit towards our heels, lifting that body up to the sky. So if you feel like, you can sit cross-leg position, or you can stay in this position again, okay? You can choose. And you can bring the block or the pillow over your head. So we're gonna stay here for a while then, okay? Not as much as before. And from here, we open the chest wide, lifting the arms towards the sky. Exhale, palms facing towards the back. We allow the arms to fall, align with the shoulders. We press the hand towards our back, chest opens up forward. Yes, okay, beautiful, just. So keep the hands parallel to the shoulders, okay? Keep pressing backwards. We really want to touch each shoulder blade. One side and the other. We breathe here for 3. If you feel like closing the eyes again, you can do so. 1. Exhale. 2. Keep pressing. Exhale. And 3. Exhale. Palms facing forward. Bring the arms to the front of the mat. Crossing the right arm over the left one. Interlacing the arm. Interlacing the palm of the hands. So first we bring the hands up and then the elbows away from the chest. We want to create more space around the upper body. Closing the eyes. Breathing 5 times here. 1. Exhale. Elbows forward. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. And 5. Exhale. Again, inhale, we open the arms to the side, palms facing backwards. Bring the shoulder blades together. 3 breaths. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Pressing backwards a little bit more. Exhale. And then inhale, moving forward, left arm on the top, interlacing the arms, palms together. So again, pressing the arms to the sky, elbows away from the chest, close our eyes and we breathe towards the upper part of the body, towards the upper back, allowing on each exhalation, each tension to let go, to be released. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. And 5, pressing up and forward, and then inhale, open arms again. Rising the arms towards the sky. Exhale, release. Closing the eyes, allow the arms to fall towards the ground, no pressure. Allow the arms to fall without any control, any movements. Not just a heavy weight falling on the side of your body. Noticing the sensations. And again, from here, we take our arms up to the sky. We lift the buttocks up. So if you are sitting cross-legged, we sit over the heels. So knees at hip distance, arms towards the sky. We cross arms over our chest. So as we now squeeze the buttocks in, we point the abdomen forward and we lean our head back. Exhale, we sit down over our hips, allowing the head to fall towards the ground. Again, inhale, we lift up, opening the chest, squeezing the abdomen forward. Exhale, we sit down. Inhale, we lift up again, opening the chest, rotating the shoulders to the back. Exhale, down. Last one, we inhale, opening up towards the sky. We stay here for 3 breaths, squeezing the buttocks. If you have a lower back pain, you can hold the lower back with your hands if you feel like. 1, opening the chest towards the sky. 2, exhale. And 3. Exhale, we sit over our heels, bring the hands towards the lower back and allow the head to fall towards the ground. With the hands over the lower back, you may press the left hand over the
left side of the lower back, then the right towards the right side, massaging the back for a little while, pressing down.
Moment of self-care, self-love. And then we inhale, press the hands on the ground, lift up your body, rotating the legs to the front of the mat. Before we finish, we're going to just do one core bend, Paschimottanasana, to release any residual tension on our lower back. So here we want the toes pointing towards the knees. Remember, so we have three parts on the upper body. We don't want to move like this, keeping the curve on the back. First, we want to bring the chest forward, allowing the abdomen first to move towards the thighs, and then the rest of the chest and chin starts going down. So if your abdomen is still not in touch with the thighs, you might just stay here for a little while, breathing 5 breaths. And as you feel more comfortable, you walk your hands towards the feet, maybe a little bit further down. Breathing for 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, squeezing the abdomen in, moving forward. 4, exhale. And 5, exhale. Inhale, rise, arms towards the sky. Exhale, hands on the side and slowly start moving down towards the ground. Leaning back in Shavasana, we form, we allow the body to rest. We bring our right hand again towards our chest, left hand towards our abdomen. As we did at the beginning of the practice, we're going to take the last moments of the practice to rest through the residual vibration of the sound of A, U, and so closing the eyes, we inhale. One more time. Slowly remove the arms towards the ground, palms facing upward. And we rest. Feeling the vibration of this flowing through each part, each limb, muscle, joint, bone, organ, cell of the body. And more deeper, the whole secret body, emotional body, mental body. Notice the emotions, the feelings that rise up. Without rush, you can just slow pace, start waking up your body back. Moving the toes, the fingers, and whatever movement feels like to do at the moment. This time we roll ourselves to the left side, the inside of the body, nourishing this energy that comes with the end of the day, the evening. And we come back to a seated posture. Before we leave this practice, with the hands in touch with each other on the center of the heart, Namaste Mudra. We're going to take again 3 last exhalations through the mouth as long as possible, reminding ourselves of this letting go energy, releasing energy that we want to bring for these last moments of the practice. So right now, Namaste. Namaste. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful evening. You too. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye. Thank you very much. It's not that much, that's hard, right?
Folks, we are going to have the final. So this is your time and space for you to practice your technique today. Is it all right if I number you? So you can maybe do random pairs, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. 3, 4, 5,
6.
7.
That's correct.
That's not correct.
Yes.
So perfect. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So match up with your number.
It's straight.
I was very confused the first time. I was like,
Especially after feeling.
you know, I was like, am I right? Me too.
Yeah.
All right, so you choose who goes first. You'll be doing the whole body today. Okay, so I think we'll only have time for one person. If we run out of time, then we'll have to switch tomorrow. Okay, so you can volunteer.
Sorry.
Okay, so find your partner. All communication comes with your partner.
Okay, you want to
Yeah. So you'll need one small swab. You don't need anything.
Oh, this is a little small. That's a very big one. This is being used for the phone.
Oh, yes, and so. So just put the essential oils right here. You can check with your partner if they like the fragrance first.